Hello everyone. Here we are going to deal with SolidWorks 2021 overview. In this, we are going to showcase SolidWorks CAD Premium capabilities. And this is a short video, which is a vehicle that is Volter 7070, which is used in mining, as you could see. This is the overall assembly of components we are going to deal with. So we can consider almost an average of more than 600 components will be there. By using this model, we're gonna showcase the SolidWorks CAD Premium capabilities. Yep, and this is the agenda here. The model is Rasmin Bolter, and the topics we're gonna discuss is first thing is part design, and then part drawings, and then with respect to that we'll just create the kit assembly, and after that the kit assembly, as I could say, this is the uh, assembly which we're gonna deal with this session, and then that kit assembly drawings we're gonna take care of, and then we're gonna assemble these all the components inside the main boom assembly, and then design checkers, and then manage and publish. Yep, we'll just deal with this. Let me just start with this. The first thing is I'm gonna just browse the entire assembly for you so that you can see how exactly the component is, and the SolidWorks capabilities with large assemblies. I'm gonna run resolved mode so that I can edit the components. There are different types of modes you can deal with. As you could see, this is the large assembly which contains more than 400 components, and it is smooth to use. And right now I'll just consider only the main assembly boom. And here, as you could see, there is a component which is missing at the location. And it can have the movement as per the mechanical linkages which we provide, right? Yep, and here the location where I need to place a component which is missing, which is the connection, right? Let me just go ahead with the main boom support. Yep, and here I need to add it, right? Yeah. So right now I'm gonna design that particular component here. So what I'll do is I'll start with a new part design template. There are three main templates: assembly and drawings as well. Yep. Yes. So here there are standard templates or standard planes which are available here. You could select which you want and you can start working on it. Let's say top plane. You can switch over there. And SolidWorks drawings, SolidWorks Sketchup Workbench has the advanced capabilities to deal with sketches. Like you could directly place the required tools like rectangles as well as, and after that you could define the dimensions properly. And then you can use the 3D instance tool to drag it out. And even there are features called extruded boss and revolved boss you can work on. These are the advanced techniques which you can prefer. Let's say I need the dimension of 120 or 125, you could directly place it out. Otherwise, once it is placed, you can even directly select it and you can make the changes into dimensions. If this is one way of modeling, we'll just on the front plane we'll create one more feature which is required over there, and this time I'm gonna just simply create the required sketches like circles. I'm not gonna define the dimensions here. And now here, by using the fully define tool, I could able to directly fully define the sketch instead of manually defining it. Now here you can directly change the dimensions as per your requirement. Let's say 160 here, and they should be on an average of 165, and I'll keep this as 120. Okay, sorry, here 120. Yep. Yeah, the same thing again. You could use the tools like 3D instant, which is one of the advanced one. Yeah, so let me just take away up to 125 or 120. Yep, this time let me just take it up to 150. Yep, we are done with two features, and now I'll create one more required feature on the top plane. And here, as you could see, you can directly draw the reference axis as well as reference entities as per your requirement. Center lines and all, or center axis, you can define reference axis also, you could make it like this. And there are some advanced tools like dynamic mirror entities. So even we have the convert entities tool. As you could see, this is the particular uh, sketch I want here, so you can directly propagate by using the convert entities. And now dynamic mirror entities, I'll select, and if you draw only one side portion, it's gonna propagate to other side, as you could see here, like this. And once you define it, time to deal with the dimensioning, right? So as you could see, the dimensioning also very easy. As you could see, you can just select two edges and you can be able to define the angles over there, and even the dimension between these two. Let's say it's 25, and the distance from this to center axis, I'm gonna refer it as 80. Yep, I'm done with this. You can directly exit the workbench, or let me just add one more center rectangle here that is required actually. So let's say, as you could see, I can able to directly define the dimensions and I can switch between these things. So the coincident to surface got snatched and the dimension is 120 over there. So like this, you could directly fully define your sketches by just referring the surface edges. Okay, now there is advanced tool just to extrude only the selected contours. As you could see, let me just drag it up to, yep, 120 is fine for me. Yep, and at this regions I'm gonna cut extrude this. As you could see, same thing I'm gonna do it here. I'll just extrude it up and I'll just select the pop-up that is cut extrude. SolidWorks gonna take care of these all the steps. And now time to deal with the sketch. You can hide it and the extended portions. I don't want this. We have the advanced tool to just delete these faces. SolidWorks gonna take care of these kind of extra extended features by just deleting the unwanted faces. I'll just select delete and batch option and this. Okay, yep, see, now I'll simply select the edge and you can have the pop-up. From there you can directly select the tools which is required. SolidWorks gonna take care of these all the steps. And now here dimension is 10, Now I'll just select this option, that is concave. It will automatically select all the edges. So the this kind of automatic pop-ups or the context pop-ups gonna help us to deal with these things. Now time to deal with the design library here. In the design library we have all the required components. As you could see, I need a grease fitting here. I'll just select the face where I orient it. I'll just drag and drop it. Yep, and now I'll select the configuration which I need. And now SOLIDWORKS gonna ask me the faces which I need to refer. That is done, and for this I'll just select the top face. With respect to that, I need to define the dimensions. Let's say here 125 by 2 and the angle of on an average 60. Yeah, the placement is fine. I'll click on green check. Like this you can create the free-made features, or you can directly add the free-made features. Next thing, I need to deal with the drawing section for this particular part. I need to save it first. Then I'll select the format as A2. Okay, sheet format you could set. And now the view palette gonna help you to just select which is the required view you want, and you can place it. And auto projected view gonna help you to project the remaining views. As you could see here, the front and top and side views I have added, and I'll place isometric view also in one shot. Yeah, you can just come out of this one and you can rearrange the drawings as per your requirement. I'll just change the view to real mode. And now time to define the dimensions. I'll use the fully define, that is model items tool, and I'll just select these options. SOLIDWORKS gonna take care of all the dimensioning. Yep, now for the placements we have auto orange tool. It gonna take care of all the dimension placements. You can deal with your document properties here. You can define the dimensions, you can change the font size as well, so that we can do later. Next I'll just select the section view. So from here I'll create it. Now once this is done, I need a detail view on that particular thing, so I'll just select it, and on that location I'll create the detailed view. I'll draw a circle, I'll drag and drop it here. Okay, yep. Now here you can just drag it out, you can scale it up, and you can replace the position. Now I need to define it like fully dimension. You can use over there, and you can define the dimensions for that particular detailed view, right? So this is how you can create the drawings in a very quick span of time. So once this is done, let's directly jump into assemblies, right? I'll take this component inside the assembly workbench, and SOLIDWORKS gonna take care of this one. You can directly place it on origin. Okay, part 1 I need here. Yep, now time to use the paths. I'll go ahead with the design library which pre-made. I have saved it. I'll just drag and drop this flange. This bearing I'll place it. As you could see, the quick snaps and the made references which are pre-madely like pre-made, and we have defined it like this. You can place the components. And then next thing, I need grease fitting. Okay, I need to place it here. Let me just orient it, drag and drop it here like this. SOLIDWORKS gonna automatically snap the reference meets which we have previously defined or predefined. Yep, and now I need a component which is like subassembly, or I need a washer now. As on the top I need to place that washer. From the design library you can search it and drag and drop. Let's say it's here somewhere. Yeah, I got it. Beer plate washer. Drag and drop it at the top one and at the bottom one, right? As you could see there, automatically the position snapping gonna takes place. Yep. Now time to deal with subassembly, which I need to add it here. From the alt, I'll just select that expander pin. Okay, I'll simply select it, drag and drop it, and configuration you can select which you have previously created. Let me just choose 150 here, and the time to define dimensions, sorry, mates. As you could see, SOLIDWORKS gonna take care of these all the advanced types of mates, that is width mate can define these. And I need one more component to be placed this side. You can directly select the subassembly from here, and you can copy paste or drag and drop it to create a copy. It will automatically snap the concentric mate if you place it exactly over there. And then now I'll simply use the 220 configuration. Yep, and now I'll assign the mate. There are different techniques to assign the mates, like uh, control, hold the control and define the dimensions. Otherwise we have the smart mates option. Yep. Now I'll create the explode views for this. I think here I need to change the configuration, so let me just select 220 for this, and for the side I'll change it to 150. Okay. Yep, this is fine now. Yes. Let's go ahead with the exploded view now. I'll just select these components. You can directly drag these things by setting up your required options. I'll simply drag it out like this. Okay, at a time you can drag out the components which is required, and you can again rearrange the positions if you want. Now these components, you can drag the rectangle and you can select the components, and you can uncheck which you don't need. Yep, now as you could see, manually you can adjust the positions once you drag them out. We have even one of the advanced option to select the sub-assemblies, and over there you can use the previously created exploded views into account. Got it? Yeah. So now as you have already seen, like how easy to deal with SolidWorks assemblies and creating exploded views and all. Now time to deal with the assembly drawings. In the agenda, in the storyline, as we have explained, this time let me go ahead with the A1. So subassembly size is somewhat bigger one, and here same thing, view palette will have all the required views. Just need to place it the views which we require. Okay. Yep. And I need exploded view. What I could do is, you can directly change the sheet formats from here, and you can place it wherever you want. Now this is the isometric view, right? Here what I can do is, I can simply just select the previously created views, and I can use the show exploded state. You can just place it properly. Okay, and then auto balloon. You can place it however you want. Let me just deal with this kind of pattern type, this one. Okay, at your right would be preferable. And there are a few more options, you can just check it out here. So right now I'll just keep these all things as it is. Okay. Yep. Now as you can create the bill of materials for this exploded views with respect to auto balloons which you have created. and even you can change the view type. Yeah. Now bill of material, I'll select it. I'll use the default template. There are different templates, you can use it. For now I'll select the default one and I'll place it here. And there are different formats available. As you could see, you can have the preview of these all the components, and you can create the Excel sheet of this from here. As over there, as you could see, there are different options in BOM type, that is top level, as well as the indented types and all. And here we have the option to save this one in Excel format, so that floor people can understand what exactly the component is, how it's gonna look. So this will mostly help the shop workers to deal with all the components. Yeah, so once you save it, you're gonna have that. So this is the preview of it. As you could see, no, the part 1, the flange bronze bearing, it has the preview. You can just see this one. So by just referring this, it is very easy to just recall the components and arrange it. Yep. Now time to deal with the main boom assembly. Now the component is ready, sub assembly is ready, and I need to place it exactly inside it here. Yep. So as you could see there are more than 450, I think 448 components are available. SolidWorks gonna take care of all the large assemblies here. It's a matter of seconds. It's gonna load all the components. Now I'll insert the assembly, drag and drop it. Okay, so I'll place it here. Now I need to assemble it here. So we have the you already know the SolidWorks assembly is very advanced compared to other softwares. You can just snap the edge and drag and drop it on the position where you want to place it. SolidWorks can automatically take care of the meets. And that is the one of the advanced feature we could utilize here. And I need a copy of this. Simply drag and drop the copy, and same thing again, just orient it how you want. I need that particular pump should be left side. And now snap this and zoom out. Place it here. Okay. Yep. Once the placement is done, so I just need to define the appearances as well as the final meets for these assemblies. Okay, I'll just reposition them properly so that I can assign the next concentric mate between these two. Before that, okay, just a minute, I'll apply the appearance. There are different ways to get into appearances and apply it. So we have advanced tool, that is snapper, that is this tool. You can just select it and you can place it on this. As you could see, it got snap the color, and you can use it on the web browsers as well as you can use the on the components which you have previously defined the colors and all. So it's gonna snap it. So this is one of the advanced tool which has been already implemented over there. Now time to deal with this one. So I'll define the concentric mate between these two components as well as that side. Okay, and this side. Now we have seen these all the capabilities with respect to assemblies, parts and drawings. Now we'll simply review these all the things. So now with respect to this, you could do have the assembly motion with respect to mates which we have given here, right, as you could see. Okay, yep. So this is all about the drawings, assemblies as well as the part modeling. So we have gone through the part design, right, and over there we have seen what exactly the simple initiative workflow and easy to learn and use the workbench, heads of user interface and the interactive design tools over there, and we have already seen the quick use of standard contents. And in the part drawing we have gone through the various automatic tools to define the dimensions as well as the product detailed drawings, how to create the detailed views as well as the section views and all, and auto dimensioning to deal with all the kinds of errors. And assemblies, we have seen how exactly it's gonna help us to deal with the assembly workbench, the placement and positioning of all the components as well as the SolidWorks intelligence to snap the previously created meats. And in the assembly drawing we have gone through the bill of materials as well as the auto ballooning techniques as well as the assembly views how we could create over there, right. And then finally main boom assembly, and we have shown the dynamic assembly motions as well as the relationship between the sub assemblies and assemblies which gonna help us over there, right. Design checks, and over there automatic drawing update, we have seen how it gonna help us and reduce the design errors over there, and the design for fit and function mechanism validations and all by using the clearance as well as the one more is there interference detection that I haven't showcased, but these all will help us to deal with this design checkers over there. The PDA manage will help us to just communicate between uh, all the required data sets, and you can assign the task over there. And in the publish you can use the composer as well as visualize to deal with these all the technical communication substances. So documentations and creating interactive experiences is very useful over there. And this is all about the demo, the overview. And the most required SolidWorks productive tools which are here, that is SolidWorks Visualize and the Composer, which will help you to enhance your productivity as well as the marketing contents. And as you could see the real graphical images, you can just render it to showcase your clients. And we do have a few of the rendered animations as you could see. So like this you can produce the images as well as high quality animation videos to showcase your customers to impress them. SolidWorks Visualize capabilities. Okay, and these are the animations which you can create like this. These all the capabilities are available in SolidWorks Visualize, and before getting into a production line, you can just use the CAD models, and you can just create the rendered animations and photos to impress clients. And one more is this, the same animation. Like this, you could create your required animations as well as the rendered images to impress your customers. Okay, and this is SolidWorks Virtualized Professional. If you purchase, you could create the animations, and SolidWorks Virtualized Standard gonna give you the capabilities only with respect to images. Okay, and this is SolidWorks Composer, which gonna help you to create the technical publication like repair manuals and assembly manuals, as well as disassembly and assembly animations like this. So this is very helpful in technical publication kind of steps, and if you're dealing with the product, how to assemble and disassemble it and how to repair it. These all kind of animations you can produce instead of producing e-manuals. That also you could do, but this kind of advanced animation gonna help your customers to understand how to disassemble and assemble it. So this is all about the demo. So if you have any doubts and all, you could directly text us and message us. We'll get back to that.
Sorry, it's DJ. You can get some.